Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Sunday afternoon, the Nationals beat the Mets 1-0 for the second straight day. Another pitcher's duel. That was the theme of the series. This time was Doug Fister besting Dylan G.
I feel like almost from the first inning today, it's kind of like, this is going to be a battle. I'm going to have to, just figure stuff out there. Definitely didn't feel as good as I did, like I said, the last game. But, most games you're not going to feel great. So it's about bearing down and just battling and just mixing your pitches. And, I thought I did a good job of that today, really. Without my best stuff, I feel like, I finagled my way through there, a little bit. And obviously the sixth inning's not what you want, but, you can't say enough about the job Torres did.
We ran into two guys the last 2 days that pitched really, really well. Kept the balls off the barrel, and we didn't help ourselves. So, it's a bad combination.
Sometimes you got to give credit where credit's due. They got a great staff, and Doug threw the ball well tonight. And it's a tough couple games, but come back and keep battling.
Well, it was a game where the Nationals could have blown this game wide open. They had left 12 men on base. Mets pitchers were in trouble every inning just about. Mets left 7 men on base. A lot of it was due to the pitching today. A run was scored in the first inning. The Mets had a chance to turn 2 double plays. Tejada on the first one couldn't get it out a good grip on it. That wound up hurting Murph on a ball backed up. They didn't turn it. That run scored in that inning because of those two, the inability to turn 2. And that stood up, Gare, right there. 1-0 was the final. And more importantly, the Nationals come in here where they came in winning 14 out of 15 in City, starting the series. And they come in here banged up a little bit, and they take 3 out of 4 in the backyard of the Mets.
We're not getting big hits. That's for sure. In the middle of our lineup, we like a lot, and today they got neutralized pretty much. So, we've got that's where it starts. We had a couple opportunities, couldn't come through with anything, and against the Nationals, you've got to, as we've seen in the past, you've got to score when you get chances.
No, I'd say the other guys on the team, they get paid too. They threw the ball well the last 2 days. I think as well as our guys did too. We just didn't capitalize on a couple opportunities. Myself included, had a chance today, had a chance yesterday, didn't come through, and take the day off and regroup and hopefully get ready for the next one.
That's wasted a couple of dramatic performances. Michael Kadire robbing Ryan Zimmerman of a home run, and Alex Torres coming in the sixth inning with the bases loaded, nobody out, and striking out 3 in a row.
Well, it was just fine pitching performances, and on the National side, because relievers came in and got big outs. And none of the teams could get the big hits. This game could have been, a 5-4 ball game, but the pitchers got the outs when they needed them.
Due to the fact that we got so many young guys down there, they've done a tremendous job. Unbelievable job by Alex Torres. Absolutely unbelievable. Coming with the bases loaded, strike out the next 3 guys. It's just, great job.
When Torres comes in, bases loaded, no outs, and gets you out of the jam, it's a big pickup. That was a big part of the game, and he did a phenomenal job, and so did the rest of the bullpen to keep us right where we were.
In that situation, I get excited because it's a 1-0 game. Late in the game, so that's what I've been getting him to focus to get that 3 outs like that.
First time since 1973 that the Mets have lost back-to-back 1-0 games to the same team. They lost back-to-back to the Cubs in April of '73 to Ferguson Jenkins and Ray Burris. This time it's the Nats, who've now won 17 of their last 19 at Citi Field. Mets will lick their wounds and regroup on Tuesday night to take on the Orioles at Citi Field. Bartolo Colon on the mound for the Mets. Our coverage begins at 6 o'clock with Cadillac first pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.